So yesterday was no doubt a bounce back day, and it is happening after a very long time if you are looking at the market or if you are looking at the overall Wall Street. So I mean, in that sense, it was a good day yesterday, but you must remember that this bounce back comes with a lots and lots of volatility. So that's another thing which you need to recognize as well. So let us see what is going on as far as today's trading session, and does it make any sense? I'm talking about the bounce back because when I'm looking at the pre-open, it is showing a downtick rather than an uptick. It is showing a downtick. So it you must ask a question to yourself: does it justify whether this bounce back is justifiable or not? So that's something which one must look at. So with that, let us analyze the chart for today's trading session and let us see what is happening over here. Now, let me tell you one thing very clearly: the range does not change. Okay, and I don't think it doesn't makes any very big difference, because if you are looking at Dow Jones, you can clearly see Dow Jones is still trading within a range. I mean, on the upside we have 32,575, and similarly, when you are talking about the downside, I think I have I have explained the same thing yesterday, and I'm going to explain. Most of the levels are exactly same because whatever is happening within the range. So on the downside we have 31,800 and 31,746. The important thing to understand here is the breakdown has already happened, and 32,575 was previously a big support, now will act as a big resistance. So as of now, there may be a retest because this highlighted section is the current range. There may be a retest towards 32,575, but overall this is a trend breakdown. And now Dow Jones is trading in between a very narrow range. On the downside we have 31,746, and similarly on the upside we have 32,575. So this is what we have here. And talking about the Nasdaq, if you are here we are. If you are looking at the Nasdaq, it is now moving towards 11,500 and 11,550, where it will definitely face a resistance. So even for Nasdaq, it is now trading in between a narrow range within a big range, and the big range here is this one is a big range, and it is an indication that the Nasdaq will start falling again amidst this bounce back. As of now does not make any sense, or I mean 100 200 point I don't think is a bounce back. If Dow Jones moved up by 800 or 1000 point or 1200 point, I'm simply looking at a 4-digit figure. If when Dow Jones moves by 1000 points, then I will feel that yes, this is something big. Okay, now even Nasdaq is trading in between this narrow range. So on the downside you have 11,100, and on the upside we have 11,500 and 11,550, which will again act as a big resistance. So here also things are getting narrower. So likewise Dow Jones, Nasdaq is also trading in between a narrow range. So let us see what S&P 500 is doing. Okay, it is also trying to manage its a range or level, but uh, you know trading in between a range does not make any sense. You can see if I draw a line like this, now it is very near to its resistance even within the range. So 3937, this is the level which one must look at for today's trading session. And if S&P 500 sustains above 3937, then you can go for 4080 and 4100. Otherwise, if it unable to sustain above 3937, it will fall below. It will fall, beg your pardon, if it fall towards 3768 and then 3695. So overall, Dow Jones, Nasdaq is trading in between a narrow range, whereas S&P 500 is trading at its resistance within the range. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.